can't work that shit.
Rebel Gaming Club! Console Wars!
Dun 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 dun.
2018. Welcome, folks. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
That was Rax.
The fuck?
Hi.
Whoa, Rax. You're looking good, bud. Whoa, yes, eh.
Lagging out a little bit, but that's okay. You're beautiful, yes, eh?
Thanks.
Mosley?
Mo! You got a dick
How goes
nose.
I do. You'd be amazed the amount of people that.
All right,
amazed
guys.
the people that didn't notice.
So, everyone knows we're here for Console Wars. We're going to be debating our favorite consoles. Are you ready to do this, fellas?
I think I am, sir.
So, a recap real quick, what everyone's going to be repping. I'm representing the GameCube. Boo!
PlayStation 2.
Jordan's PlayStation 2. Ryan?
Super Nintendo.
Yes, eh?
And 64.
Rax?
Sega Dreamcast.
Oh, and Mo, what are you repping?
The family computer.
Known
the
as the Famicom. Very
Yep.
nice, very nice. So I'd say to start this out, we're gonna get a minute, just an overview
Quick overview.
of your system. So Jordan, you're going first.
Of course I am.
You got 1 minute.
Go.
PS2 is fucking awesome. It was created, I think, in 2000. It was that was the big one. The Slim was released in 04. It's offered backwards compatibility with the PlayStation 1 because there's a lot of cool games on there also. It's the greatest selling system of all time with approximately 155 million units sold. What? The DualShock 2 controller is the perfect. It's the best controller ever created. As you can see, I have mine right here. That's a good fucking controller. JRPGs on the PlayStation 2 were the best. I don't have to tell you anymore. That's my minute.
All right, next.
Yes, eh? Are you prepared for your opening statement?
Yes, I am. I'm going to stand up because I wrote it. Okay. Okay, are you ready for my statement?
Yes.
Let's hear it, bud.
Okay. In 1996, the N64 came out to North America, and that's when everybody got the best system ever. If you don't think that I'm right about that, fuck you, and you're an idiot, and it has the best game, and all the other systems can suck my dick!
That's convincing.
So don't let your tits fall out.
All right. That's very nice. Rax, your opening statement.
All right. So, Sega Dreamcast was the best console ever. One, because it had House of the Dead 2 on it, okay? Now, this game was absolutely amazing. And if you don't like House of the Dead, just like yesterday said, you can suck my dick, okay? Because this game was the greatest thing that ever fucking existed.
And that's your opening statement, Rax.
Yeah.
I don't need opening statements. I don't need closing statements. I just state things, and that's it. How we go. Let's go. Fuck off. Next person.
All right. Ryan.
Okay. I'm a simple man with simple needs. I need 16-bit graphics. I need games that age well. Graphics that hold up. Great games. And that's Super Nintendo.
It's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Mosley.
Pretty much I just picked the Famicom because it's got a lot of variety to it. It's diverse to collect for. It's pretty much the beginning of like good video games as far as a lot of people are concerned, you know?
Hey Mo, doesn't it have really short controllers?
That's pretty much
Hey,
my only
that's
gripe
for
about
later.
it.
That's don't be giving out.
I'm about to fuck you up.
All right, and as far as the GameCube goes, it's like me.
GameCube.
It knows how to party, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. That is my opening statement. The greatest party system of all time. Whoa!
You're right. You don't have to yell.
Don't clap for him.
That slow clap.
All right, guys. As we get into this debate, let's just fire it up. That was our opening statements. We're gonna talk about first the hardware and accessories that came with it. And yes, you're gonna go first.
Piece of fucking shit.
Okay, sorry. I wasn't listening. What do you want me to say?
We're gonna be discussing the console itself and the hardware. What
Oh,
makes yours so great?
Okay. Well, so the N64 featured the first dual-axis processor that actually released true 64-bit technology, and that's the first time the world ever saw any of that, and it really stepped forward for 3D gaming. And after that, like, things haven't really jumped as high as the 64 did with processing because of that processor. So that's about it.
So what about them accessories, dude? Any cool N64 gadgets we might not know about? That fucking palm glove thing no one knows how to use?
Yes, they actually came out with the Rumble Pack, and the nice thing about the Rumble Pack is that it required separate batteries. So you had to buy batteries, so that was really a good way to spend your money too back in the day. And also, there was a game featuring a microphone called Hey You Pikachu that was really popular, and it paved the way for today's first-person shooters.
Damn.
Wow. All right. Well,
Thanks.
with that being said, we can also say that the graphics don't really hold up all that well on the N64.
Nope.
You could argue that, but I would say they've actually evolved because you don't have things looking the way they used to in 1996 anymore. Like, you don't see games look like N64 games. They don't even try because they can't really do it.
You want to know why they don't look like
That's for a
N64?
good reason.
Because they were terrible. That's why they don't want to recreate that.
Well, I mean,
Terrible.
you could say that, but art is subjective, and really, you can't mess with those polygons because they could recreate anything in real life.
Yeah, you can't spell fart without art, I guess.
And
To
some
be fair,
people,
though, a lot of those... Go
and
ahead.
yes, so some people would say that the N64 controller might be the worst of all time.
Yeah, you might say that, but you could also think that it's the most unique controller of all time, and it's the closest thing to real life, really, because our hands have fingers, and the controller is like a hand upside down, and
is.
basically, once you're holding it, it's like you have a third hand.
Are you throwing up gang signs?
It is nice for shooters, though, because it kind of feels like you're, pulling that trigger there. That was fun.
Yeah, it's the only system with a button on the back too.
Now, does anyone else have any complaints about the hardware for the N64 before we move on?
Jordan, remember when you got that for your birthday?
I got Majora's Mask for my birthday, and my dad was a cheap bitch, so he's like, "This is the coolest thing I'm ever gonna buy you." I put it in, but I didn't have the expansion pack, and he said, "Fuck you, you're not getting an expansion pack." So I couldn't play that.
So that's another piece of shit thing about the N64.
So I've never played Majora's Mask.
That's fucked up, dude.
What do you have to say about that, Yase?
Well, basically, the expansion pack gave us the first glimpse at system customization, and you could really upgrade your system with that. And a lot of people loved doing that, and it really didn't cost that much. Your dad was a cheap bitch.
Yeah.
It's
Sure,
true.
got you
That's
Donkey
real
Kong.
true.
Didn't it come with that shit?
All right. Let's move it on to Mo. Mo, give us your hardware. Why is it the best?
I'm not going to pretend to know anything about the hardware as far as like the nuts and bolts of it go, but it's essentially the NES. We've all played that shit, What really shines with the Famicom is the fact that it was just able to play solid games at a time when most of the stuff was still kind of Atari, basically. It was 1983 when Famicom originally came out. Everyone over here is like stuck on the 85 release date or 86 or whatever, but really that shit was kicking around since the early 80s, really. So what do you think about that compared to the stuff at the time? It was leaps ahead of just basically everything that was out at the time. And, should I talk about accessories? That's really where the Famicom shines.
Hey, Mo.
Yeah, Mo. Well, actually, before we talk about accessories, I mean, Jordan did bring up the short cable for the controller, and the fact that you can't unplug the controller.
That's lame. But there was lots of companies that developed like third-party controllers for that little port on the front. The 3-foot cord or whatever on Famicoms is lame to us because we don't live in little Japanese apartments, you know. So for like,
why? I'm confused. Why didn't you pick the Nintendo?
well, because here's the thing: you can't extend those cords pretty easily, and with something like the Super Famicom, you just swap it out with the guts from like a Super Nintendo controller or whatever. I did it. I don't gripe about it as much because it makes sense for the demographic that they were selling it to. You know, obviously they gave us long cords.
Blow your nose.
I think I've got a bit of an obstruction. I don't know. You might be right.
Now Mo, and the other problem with the Famicom, what if you don't have a television that goes to the certain channel you need to play it in the United States? What do you say to that?
Well, getting one that's AV modded is pretty easy. I mean, you're not going to spend much more on that shit than you would for the Famicom. Also, there's the Famicom 2. We got that as the NES top loader, and that's just AV, you know, so it's going to go to your audio video channel. It's kind of a non-issue. I mean, most TVs you can push it up to that channel. I think for us, it's actually like channel 101 or 103 or something like that instead of 3, you know. That's how it goes down.
All right. Now, what about the hardware as far as controllers, accessories, and stuff like that?
Well, accessories, the Famicom was pretty stacked out with that. You know, you got stuff like the Famicom Disk System, which obviously allowed you to get games that could save, for one thing, and you could also take them around and like have new games rewritten onto them at different kiosks, right?
That's pretty
And
sick.
then you also got stuff like the Famicom computer, the basic programming software, so you could program different programs in BASIC, and then you could record them to shit with stuff like the Famicom data recorder. Then you got stuff like the Turbo. I think it's what's called the Turbo. Let's look at the notes here. Turbo file. They did 2 different versions of this, and essentially what it was an early memory card. You could save game data onto it, then take it to someone else's Famicom and load up your save game.
All right, I don't have anything negative to say about that.
That's pretty cool.
That makes a lot of sense. And
What if you can't speak Japanese?
Well, you know, the thing is, there's a lot of games that are English friendly, and nowadays you can do stuff like get an EverDrive and just have all the games translated on there, so that kind of cuts out like the fun of collecting. But at the same time, it's really fun to collect the carts because they're multicolored, they got better artwork. It's just there's so many reasons to get the carts anyways that having an EverDrive wouldn't put you off of that too much. You know, and then there's I've got a trump card here for 3, but I'd prefer to save it. I think you guys will get a kick out of it.
All right.
Let's just say you can do some gnarly stuff with the Famicom and early internet. So
Okay, you saved
we'll leave it at that for now.
Yeah, we got a while to go.
All right. Well, that's I like that. I like what you're saying there. That was well presented. Rax, wake up and tell us about your system and the accessories that come along with that and why it's so great.
All right, well, the Sega Dreamcast, in my opinion, had the coolest accessories. All right, for one, you got this sick fishing rod, okay? And as far as I know, I don't know any other consoles that had a fishing rod this early in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, they might have had it, but it wasn't as cool as this one, okay? And not only that, do you know what you can do with this fishing rod, Dan?
What can you do?
Ryan, Jordan, Yese, Mo?
Fish.
You can play Soul Calibur with this shit.
Oh, fuck. That sounds awesome.
You know that? And it makes it like sword motions, all right? So, one, all right? Not only that, this motherfucker just light up a blunt.
Allegedly.
Look at this. Okay? What other controller do you know has a screen on?
You chill out. God damn.
Huh? The memory cards have screens, dude.
Oh,
Not only that, but you got 2 slots, all right? So your dumb 64, yes, okay? That only had 1 slot, so you can either have a memory card or a rumble pack. This
You only needed one. One is all you need.
Both.
Don't need both. You're greedy.
Both. Okay.
Get to the meeting.
All right. What other console had a game like Kiss Psycho Circus, boy?
It looks like a bootleg.
Actually, it might be a bootleg. I don't really know. It's a possibility. Okay, I got this in New York, and that's a high possibility. But
From a Jamaican?
it might. Yeah, actually, it was Jamaican. I offered him a patty, and he gave me that Shenmue. Okay, argument done.
That's the business right there.
Done.
Next,
Next.
argue with that one.
All right, it's done.
Next.
Oh.
You eating there, Rex?
All right.
It's like
Well,
some
Jordan,
tasty meatballs you munching on.
Jordan,
There's
you
potatoes.
tell the people about the system and why it's so great with the accessories and controllers.
So, PlayStation 2. It had USB ports. Before I knew what a USB was. I didn't even know what they did. It had backwards compatibility. You could watch some movies on it and shit.
And?
It had... Oh, as Mo was talking about those fucking bullshit memory card shit with his Famicom. Fucking 8 megabyte, bitch. Take that to my buddy's house. I was smoking him in fucking Need for Speed. My own custom car.
It's a good game.
Oh, sorry. iToy was retarded. DualShock 2 controller was not. This is the perfect controller. It's got best size, best weight. Oh boy, I could plug this in my butt.
All right. You're talking about some of the accessories with the system. You know how many lasers I've had go bad on the PS2?
It's funny you should mention that, Dan, because I don't. I've never had a laser go bad ever. One time the
Why are you
disc
looking
tray.
up to the right?
Because I'm that's what I do when I think. I look away from people. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I can continue. Stop fucking staring at me. Lasers. The only thing that ever broke on a PS2 for me was the disc tray on like a... It was just big
Fat-
one. The fat one. Fat one would stop opening, so I just punched the shit out of the top of it. Still worked for like another 2 years after I had to start punching it. And then I broke it in the streets.
Good story.
That's a good fitting end for a PS2.
Yeah, I went through many a PS2.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Just 3 or 4 of them.
Well, speaking
I only had
of-
like 2.
All right, then Ryan, you talk about the Super Nintendo. Why?
right.
What accessories, controllers? You talk.
Well, the controller is the setup is pretty much how every controller is set up now, with a 4-button diamond design,
Shoulder shit.
shoulder buttons, very inventive for its time.
Sure
I
is.
want to say it's the first wireless controller
No, NES had the what's it the
Yep.
fucking
that
satellite.
worked well. Sorry, worked well.
Okay, I might give you that one.
Had the Super Scope. That was sick. You get that wireless as well.
Yeah, but that sucked. It only had like 13 games you could play,
It looked sweet.
if that.
Yoshi's Safari made it worth it though, you know.
Thanks, Mo. That's an assist.
Gotta help out the younger brother, you know, that SNES.
That's right. Let's go back to the controller. So, I still think it's one of the most superior controllers, and it set the groundwork for pretty much every other controller besides yours and yours. That's about it.
All
so
right.
we still use that same design.
All right. Anyone else have any comments about the Super Nintendo? Are you
It
gonna?
was also the first time that you had real sort of, I guess, kind of backwards compatibility with the Super Game Boy.
Yep.
That's something.
Oh, that's true,
How you
too.
forget that, man?
Super Game Boy. So you pretty much have a whole other system.
There was
that you
only
can-
a handful of games you could. What you couldn't do the whole library of games. I do believe you could not. Correct?
For Super Game Boy?
Yeah.
I think there was a couple that might not have been
Yeah,
with
but I
the
think a
Super
lot of
Game
them
Boy
worked.
here, but then in Japan they did Super Game Boy 2, which actually had link cable ports for fucking Pokemon too, man. So you could hook up 2 Super Famicoms and trade Pokemon between them and shit.
Thank
Alright.
you, Mo,
Hey,
for the assist.
Ryan,
So you
I have
get
a
whole
question
other-
about your controller.
Yes.
How many joysticks or ports did it have?
What a good question.
0 joysticks.
And how many
2
ports?
Oh, 2.
Had 2.
Oh yeah, say
Yeah, you know
But
what?
there was
though? Our
multi-taps.
multi-tap on the
There's a
SNES
fucking
looked like
multi-tap.
Bomberman.
yeah.
There you
What
go.
what game was utilizing the multi-tap on? this?
Bomberman, bitch.
Okay, name another one.
Bomberman, bitch.
Exactly.
Rock and roll racing.
I think Saturday Night Slam Masters, there's something like 16 of them, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Fuck, I'm
most of
glad
the
Mo's
hockey
here.
and sports games, I think
Yeah,
you
we
can
can
also
stuff
use multi-tap for
No,
it.
I got a lot
Probably.
of notes, but
Well, all right, Ryan.
You're boosting this
I'm moving on to
Nintendo.
the game. I'm going on to my GameCube because my GameCube Mafia is probably in the chat right now, and they want to hear about it.
Shout out Gamecube Mafia.
That's right,
That's what you're supposed to say.
Viking Gamer. First up, GameCube. By far the best designed system. You can fit that in any shelf space that you have.
yeah, nice brick.
Can,
And it's
can
got
we
a fucking
agree on
handle
that?
on it, you know?
Can we agree on that, people?
Yeah, it's great. It's super space, like economical as far as space goes.
Beautiful design. I've yet to see a broken GameCube. Like, you can drop the thing. What are you doing?
There's an exercise bike that went with a game as a controller,
Hey, we'll get back to you.
and there was a mouse. First mouse.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's true.
Well, back to the GameCube.
Back- you
And
know.
GameCube, by far the greatest controller ever made.
It's hot.
Anyone gonna disagree? I need someone to disagree because I'll get worked up right now.
I'll disagree on the best controller ever made
Yep.
because I think there's definitely been
It's a
better
good
ones.
controller.
Rex, you can't say shit. You got the worst controller here.
Yeah, your controller digs into your hand.
Your controller sucks.
Listen, my controller has handles.
That's
okay?
why you showed the fishing
Doesn't
rod
dig into your
because your
hand.
real controller sucks.
Digs into it comfortably.
No, it does
No, it
not.
gives you
Listen,
a fucking cramp.
screen. I can't say it enough. You
With
gotta
this
scream.
GameCube, and we had multiple colors. We had variation in colors. Like me and Yesei Asha. See, Yesei will align on this. That we had the best control. See,
This had many a color. I just never owned them because
that's true. I'll give you that. I'll give you that too.
All of them had many a color except for that stupid SNES.
Fucking blue one.
Oh,
Are you fucking kidding me,
I haven't got
Rex?
shit in this argument,
calm
dude.
down. Calm
I got no
down.
ammo to throw here. My controller's a rectangle, 2 buttons,
Calm
and a
down.
D-pad. You know, it works, but it's nothing special. You know.
No, I'm like half
So-
with you. This is a good controller.
No, it's a beautiful
I'll give
controller.
it, it's a good controller, but why didn't they carry it over?
That's what I want
Why
to know
didn't they
because
carry it
it's
over?
the best controller.
Because they made the Wii Classic remote, which honestly is probably still my favorite controller. Just that original Wii Classic remote, where it's like a Super Nintendo remote with 2 analog sticks. Fucking sexy, dude.
yeah,
and
if
then
you want to plug
honestly,
it
I
in
think
with
that
batteries.
what's that?
Yeah, but then you had to plug it into something else. That was the problem.
That didn't suck. And see, therein lies like the beauty of the Switch Pro controller. I think
please
that's
give
my
And there-
favorite overall
And
controller.
then
You know,
my debate as the greatest console, the GameCube, best controller. You can fit that console anywhere. Memory cards.
I'll give you best joystick.
Your console
That
couldn't even
fucking-
hold a full CD.
Well, you know what that was all about. We had to change it up because people like Rax, bootlegging games for the Dreamcast. So
Another pro?
The game.
Another pro?
Well, some people would say that's a pro, but I would say that's theft. That's stealing.
That's stealing.
I've never
That's
illegally
why I went
downloaded
fucking-
or
that's why
used
I
games
sucked.
that
Rax,
I
you're a
didn't pay
fucking
for.
thief.
Listen, I don't do any of those actions, but if someone were to give me those games in exchange for something, I'm all for it, bitch.
See,
Yeah,
see,
he
you can't
hypothetically
bootleg my
might.
unique disc system. You can't. That's the beauty of it. At least
Yeah,
I
you
think.
can.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, have they not figured out how to do that yet?
No, they have.
Oh, they have.
Let
All
us
right.
know in the comments. Cool.
Yeah, so why don't we go to the comments right now and see what people are saying about their favorite systems and the actual hardware itself
I'm sorry for the
and
burp.
accessories to those. Guys, we're gonna
Oh,
try
here-
to get you in the comments here on I don't
Yeah,
know. how we're
also
gonna
let
do
us
it.
know what you think about me, like caressing this dick nose with every drink that I put in my mouth, pretty much, because I'm having a hell of a
Sexy.
time.
Yo,
with
give
it
us the
tonight.
side sip.
Mo, side sip.
Oh, there it is.
There's
Oh,
a comment.
yeah.
I got a comment
Let's
here.
back,
It
back
says
now.
from Angry Video Game Nerd. N64 is the best system by far.
Yes, Asha, you're a fucking liar. James is not even in the chat.
There's no way.
That's a
Oh no, it was earlier. It was earlier.
Oh, he's already out. He's already out.
Is that a close personal friend of yours? Yes, eh?
No, I don't even. I've never heard of him. He's pretty cool though. Good call.
Can someone read the chat? Do we have anyone that's capable of reading?
You have my phone.
I got it. Yeah.
I only got to 9th grade, so I don't know how to read.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Wittenhagen says GameCube can be emulated on the Wii. Oh, this.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daryl said
Like,
he
can
could
the
fit
Wii be
two
emulated on a
N64
GameCube?
controllers
That's
up his
like
butt.
Daryl's a fucking liar too.
Question with like, yes, the GameCube was small and shit, but as soon as the PS2 Slim came out, man, like, if you're going over to your buddy's house for the weekend, you throw that shit in your backpack, it's gonna be fine.
No, but my GameCube
Keyword,
has a handle.
shit.
It has a handle
You
to
don't need
carry
a
it.
fucking
It's like a
handle if
lunching
going in
bag.
your
Keyword,
backpack.
shit.
Backpack.
You're getting a lot of, there's a lot of
Dan's
comments saying the
right.
GameCube
I haven't
controller's
seen a
pretty
lot
good.
of broken
No, it is
GameCube.
good.
Oh, so wait, the comments are saying GameCube controller is amazing.
Back to the joystick though.
Barely.
I don't like it. It has fucking.
Why don't you like that, Jordan? It's satisfying.
I guess
It's just big and meaty, you know?
It's
Big
really-
and
Gainer said
meaty.
the GameCube controller's too small.
It's surrounded by an octagon, whereas the PS2
You have
is
big
just a
hands,
big
sir.
circle.
You have big ass hands.
Well, the thing about the 64 though is you have multicolored. Like, how many games do you guys have on your systems that are multicolored? None. I have.
And it makes
What?
that sweet
whoa,
joystick
whoa,
cooking
whoa,
in.
whoa!
Why are we
the
doing this?
GameCube?
I got a blue game and I got a yellow game.
Yeah. Well, guess what? If you have that, how are you going to display that on your shelf?
No problem.
Dude.
I'll put it up like this.
All the Famicom
You're just
carts
gonna
are
line it up against the
multicolored, though.
wall?
Like,
Yeah,
check
it's
it,
not
check
wrong.
it.
I got 3.
Right there, baby. That's what I got to say about
Oh,
multicolored
lovely.
cartridges. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah,
Mo's got ya.
yeah.
Those are 64 games.
Those
They're ports.
That's good.
Rex, do you have any bootlegs you'd like to show us?
Not that are appropriate.
Okay.
Zach Pack said, yes, I'm sorry. GameCube may have only handled small discs, but N64 couldn't handle discs in general.
Oh, burn!
Oh,
burn.
what? Zackpack, you betrayed me.
Some bitch.
That's not. Hey, I got some controversy with that because I'm gonna send you, Dan, on your cell phone a video right now that I'd like you to play for our beautiful viewers.
Send it to Jordan.
Okay, I'll send it to Jordan,
God damn it.
and I want you to play it on the stream. And I think Zach Pack will be singing to a different tune. Hold on a sec. Sorry, guys.
That's okay, buddy.
It's okay. Just let the feud brew. It'll be sweeter when it arrives, you know.
Oh, okay, it's sent.
Is there?
I'd like you to play that.
Do we know if there?
Okay.
All right. So you're gonna. All right. This is worth it, huh?
Well, can't you pull it?
Yeah. Zach, for those of you that don't know, Zach Pack has a channel on YouTube. Look up Zach Pack, and it's full of Harry Potter and gaming. And
He's looking
He's
for a
the
place to stay at for too many games.
yeah,
Probably
You see
don't
that
lead
next
with
to
the
Rick.
Harry Potter next time. That's-
Well,
Harry Potter's sweet.
he's also known for his knowledge of systems, and he's an aficionado and well respected.
sounds like an OG.
All right. So how long is this video? Yes.
10 seconds.
Oh, it's 10 seconds. All right. Then here we go. Zach Pack.
Hi, my name is Zach Pack, and the Nintendo 64 is the best console ever because, well, because I said so.
What the?
Hi, my name is Zach Pack, and the Nintendo 64 is the best console ever because, well, because I said so. Hi, my name is Zach Pack, and the Nintendo 64 is the best console ever.
Exactly.
Because, well, because I said so.
What'd you
Hi,
say, Zach
my
Pack?
name is Zach Pack, and the Nintendo 64 is the best console ever because, well, because I said so.
Are you sure about that, Zach Pack?
Give him a second.
Hi, my name is Zach Pack,
Yeah, I know
and the
your name's
Nintendo
Zach
64 is the best console
like this
ever
isn't live.
because, well, because I said
Wait,
so.
is he not live right now?
No,
Okay.
He likes Cheez-Its, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's funny. That looked like that was set up and staged right there.
Good to know, Zach Package.
Wait, you have... Well, let's... He said that he was dissing your system. Why is he...
Yeah.
He's not
I don't
credible
know.
source.
must be using dark magic today.
Hanging out with Voldemort.
All right. Is there any more comments that we can see that we should acknowledge?
Question for Yesay. Was there any other cool variants of N64? Because I have the fucking Pikachu one. I don't know if they made any more.
What?
Oh yes, they
I
made
can't give him
several.
ammunition.
They made colors, but they didn't call them colors. They called them by other names
Fruit.
like watermelon and orange, but it could be the fruit and others.
I'm pretty sure there's strawberry too.
Oh yeah.
So we got fruit.
So fruits, yeah.
It's fucking
Hey guys, but before we kick into the next segment here, where we're gonna debate our games and our catalogs, can we get a little dance party going real quick?
Oh yeah.
All right.
This stream's sponsored by Rax the Great.
That's a sweet card.
Here we go, guys.
It's blurry.
Yep.
You fucking burped. It stinks.
Thank you. Come on, Mo.
What's up? What are we doing?
Dancing.
Oh, okay.
God damn you, Rax.
I was catching up with chat. I was being productive.
Oh, it's not done yet. How long is this song?
Like 5 minutes.
That's all I got, dude.
We gotta make these dance parties a little bit shorter. I'm fat.
I wasn't even here for the first half, so it's not like that. You know, I don't got what I need. Do some more enthusiastic head bobbing though.
God damn, I'm gonna have buns of steel after this shit. What the fuck?
Whoa, all right. So now we're ready to fire
Gotta
this
start
up
that
again.
DDP yoga.
Get in here, Jordan. All right, so now we're going to debate the catalog, the games for the systems. And pretty much, I'm assuming we're going to have to go with exclusive titles to the system because a lot of ours share the same games. So first up, Mo, I'm going to let you go.
All right.
Why is your catalog so
well,
great?
Because it has the entire NES catalog in it, and then a bunch of wacky Japanese shit. I mean, like, how is that not awesome? You know, when you look at the numbers, I believe the Famicom, it said it had 1,053 licensed games. Okay, and that's 339 more than the NES.
Yeah, it's all right.
And then when you think of that, also not including like a bunch of fucking unlicensed games, which in Asia in general is more of a thing than it is here. It's almost like unknowable how many games were released on the Famicom back then. And also people figured out how to put games on Famicom disk system games, you know, because you could just rewrite those and whatnot. So
Change it up.
there's a ton of shit to play on the Famicom. Either way you slice it. You
So
know?
if you're selling if you're gonna sell the Famicom to me, what are you gonna tell me for games? What are the, like 5 games that you're gonna say right off the bat to try to sell me on it?
Definitely that Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti. Pretty much the games you hear about, like the fucking King Kong games. Any of the fucking Hello Kitty games are amazing. I've said this in the past of videos. They're just amazing, dude. I don't know. There's something about them.
Hello Kitty is.
Probably stuff like, I think there's a Parodius game on the Famicom, you know? And then there's differences between some of the Famicom releases of games and then our games. Like in Contra, I think there's cut scenes and a whole ending and shit, like a storyline, you know? Whereas here, it's just like you go, you beat the aliens, the game's done. You know, I think they fly away in a helicopter or some bullshit. We lost all the cutscenes in that. Kind of stuff like that, you know? Yeah, that just wacky Japanese games, right? Like, there's tons of games like YY World where you get to play as different Nintendo characters, like Goemon from fucking Mystical Ninja is in the game. And then, like, Simon Belmont, I think, from Castlevania is in there. And a couple other people, like Baby Uppa, I think, or whatever the fuck his name is. Some Japanese characters also, you know?
So
Just craziness, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything negative to say about it because a lot of those Famicom games are pretty cool, especially the Japanese titles that you don't see very often.
For sure. I mean, it's just the NES with a lot of crazy Japanese shit on it, you know?
Any other comments from the rest of us here?
Oh, I do look like Oz.
Mo, you have to be. Do you know? Fuck.
What are you saying?
I'm
All right,
never mind.
articulate.
No, I'm hot. I'm too hot. It's hot
Yeah,
here.
it was a hot dance party. Well, Ryan, why don't you just pick it up and start talking here about the games on the Super Nintendo? Here, get in there.
All right. Hey,
like,
do
"I
you want to
can't
play the
talk.
best Zelda
Fucking
game?
talk."
It's
What's that?
on the Super Nintendo.
You should probably just get a Switch then.
Do you want to play the best Final Fantasy games? They're on the Super Nintendo.
Get a PS2.
Shut up. You want to play the best Metroid game? It's on Super Nintendo.
Get a GameCube.
That's some quality heckling, sir.
See all these fucking games?
Yeah, that's a piece of paper. Those aren't games.
It's not even mirrored. You can't
Yeah,
read
I
it
know.
properly.
I love how he's the crazed guy with the clipboard. Like, look at it.
You see these statistics?
Continue.
Uh,
I feel like we're gonna find out about some earth-ending fucking disaster that's gonna happen right now.
No. Chrono Cross? You want to play it on there? It's the best version.
Well, you're thinking of Chrono Trigger.
The super volcanoes erupting.
Trigger!
Oh,
Shut the
wow.
fuck up!
Chrono Cross on PS1. That's an excellent game.
Amateur hour.
I mean, essentially, none of you guys have the genre of beat 'em ups on your system, so.
Did you play the Warriors?
Not
minigame?
true.
Warriors of the Night? Gangs of the Night, sorry.
Couple games, but I mean, there's a fucking list of good beat 'em ups on Super Nintendo. It's long. I'm not gonna bore you with titles. Everyone has the internet here. They can look it up.
You got Double Dragon, Battletoads, and fucking Mighty Final Fight though.
You got Breath of Fire 1 and 2.
Don't look at my list!
Well, you still...
You just talk. You don't
You
even
wrote-
play these games.
Yeah, I have. Out of This World. That's a great, unique game if you ever played
That
it.
is an awesome game.
That's an awesome fuck. Stop looking at my list!
He wrote Chrono Cross on his list, too.
I did. I got excited. Zombies Ate My Neighbors?
Okay.
Yeah, that was on the Genesis. That's
Not
like
as good.
exclusive. Yeah, it is.
Not as good. Bullshit. Mega Man X series?
Mega Man's
Yep.
okay on there.
For
Shitty.
sure.
Who said shitty?
Me.
Alright, you're pretty, so I'll let that go. Yeah, essentially every good game
you look good,
is on
girl.
here.
No.
Every Nintendo title that's good is on here. The best version of the game. Franchise. Yeah, that makes sense.
Bullshit.
Thanks, Mo. Have my back.
Oh, so that's your. All right. Now,
You're welcome, buddy.
Wow.
Alright.
Why don't we go to Yesei Asha?
There's
Yeah,
nothing in that.
tell us some shit, buddy.
All right. Well, first of all, got on my TV here, Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine.
We can't
And-
see that at all.
It's coming. It's coming. Give it time. It's an older system. It just takes time. But good things come to those who wait. And that's one of those games. It's not coming. Anyways, we've also got Zelda Ocarina. Have you ever heard of that? It's one of the greatest games of all time. We got Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah. And what else we got?
Hey, Yesay, name those 15 good games on the 64. And then,
Well, I'm trying to. GoldenEye.
Because that's all there
That's
is.
all now. How many more do you need? How many games are you going to really play? Get a life.
Where's that Torok? You already showed that?
No, it's right here, though. Boom.
Fucking whoop whoop.
Yeah, everybody loves that one. And there's a few more of those
I really
ones.
like the PC
Dinosaur
version of that
Hunter.
one.
This is the birth of Mario Party.
Which is the business.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
ever
It's
just
great.
have not played Mario Party games? You need to
One of the
stop
few
doing that and play
franchises you
Mario
got.
Party games.
Oh, I also got another game here. I have a question for Jordan about it. Hey, Jordan, when they put this game on your system, did they call it Mega Man S2? No, they didn't. But this is Mega Man 64.
Yeah, baby. I got that in the fucking small
hot
pile of
trash right there,
N64
yes, sir.
games I actually own.
Yes, sir, that game sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, now. Hey.
We also have a game called Deadly Arts.
Deadly farts?
How much you pay for? You paid $10 for that? You overpaid.
And that was like 5 years ago. And we have the
Inflation.
best Mario game of all time. Super Mario 64.
Bullshit, Super Mario World.
No,
Hey,
that was only in 2D.
Jordan, what's better? Super Mario World
Oh,
or
World, yeah, no.
64?
3D fucking Super Mario sucks.
No,
It's better than that
no.
sweet fucking
Yeah, same
hairdo
for Odyssey,
he has
though.
going.
Catalog sucks so far, yes. I keep going.
Bugs Life.
Dude, I played the shit out of that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, my Mario plays tennis. Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
In full
That's a good-
3D.
good
Rex,
choice.
why are you
Oh.
hiding your eyes?
Are you high?
Smash
I'm
Bros.
always high.
Oh, you do. All right, you got. All right.
Fuck Smash Bros.
First
No.
one was pretty good.
No,
Oh,
that
you
sucks.
getting kind of bored with fighters? You want an RPG?
Please.
Why don't you go on a quest? Why don't you go on 64 quests? Yeah. Oh, you like movies? You want to play Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire? Yeah.
No. Try
Yeah,
ending
you
down
did.
in that game. It's hard.
Yes, what is this? A collection video?
Oh, do you like celebrities? Do you like Lethal Weapon?
We
Why don't
do.
you try Glover?
Oh, yeah. That was a good segue.
Thanks. So yeah, I don't need to show any more, I don't think, because you're already drooling.
Yeah, your
Yeah,
point's been
well-
made.
That to me was a little bit lackluster.
That's just a handful of what the gold that the 64 brings.
Well, Jordan's gonna bring the heat here on the PS2, or you better, because there's about 3,000 games to select here. So you tell the people why the PS2 is so wonderful.
Oh, we're talking games. You
I'm a
say.
little sad fucking Jet Force Gemini wasn't in there yet. So.
The Jet Force Gemini is
Say
really
that.
good too.
I lost it. I'm sorry.
Oh, he's pulling his paper out again.
Yeah, this has all my stuffs on it. So, best-selling game on my PS2, GTA San Andreas, which I don't know about y'all, but I put many an hour into, and it's still fun. It's still fun.
Eh.
Yeah, it's okay.
Final Fantasy X.
How little graphics looking nowadays?
Final Fantasy X?
No.
Oh, GTA? No, it's terrible.
Not so
Titus
good.
is a little bitch.
But graphics on Final Fantasy X still hold up, man. That game is ridiculously pretty,
It's okay.
and I love it.
It's okay.
At some point,
Got a lot of titles written on there.
no, I wrote JRPGs, give them the dirt, fuck GameCube.
Whoa. Wait, all 3,000 games, and this is what you're bringing?
Well, I mean, that's just what I prefer. I mean, you like sports? They have many sports games on PlayStation 2. Had all the Maddens and fucking NCAA.
Everyone's got Maddens, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You had all the streets.
I got
too.
all the
Yeah,
Maddens.
you guys had street. Well, you had
I
streets
James.
too.
I had NBA James, bitch.
Shut up. Shut up. On place. Yeah, no, it's just perfect for fucking RPGs, man.
You tell them. You don't
It
tell
was
me.
perfect for RPGs. Like you had Dragon Quest 7.
Why don't you look at him? Don't look
I
away.
don't like
Look
looking
right
at
at him.
Look at him. Look at him in the eyes.
Take your glasses
Sorry,
off.
I'm often
Take
nervous.
your glasses off and look at them.
Get close to the
They
mic.
had Final
Talk
Fantasy
sexy.
12.
Talk sexy.
They had fucking Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. They had Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, those games suck.
Dude, Rogue Galaxy.
Oh, Rogue Galaxy's good.
Oh, it's a good game. Someone wrote Jordan the Asian guy.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
He is
Yeah, that
Asian.
dude's fucking annoying.
Whatever, man.
I'll give him NBA Streets.
Boot that dude. He's so fucking stupid.
The NFL Street is good too. There's FIFA Street on there too. If you like racing that Gran Turismo,
Fucking
like
makes the
dirty
same
underground
dumbass
race, they have
jokes
Need
every
Street
time.
Underground. It's perfect. They had like Medal. I'm sorry. They had Medal of Honor and Call of Duty back when they were just like really, really good single player campaigns. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Were they on Xbox though?
I don't remember.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, they were. So they
Some
weren't
weird-
exclusive.
They weren't exclusive, but they were better because Xbox was kind of garbage.
Oh, Rax ain't like that.
Or Xbox original, it's terrible. No, it's fine
I'm
actually.
having a hard time hearing him. I don't know if it's just me
Sorry,
or
I'm
like,
talking
his
at
audio's cutting out.
the corner of the mic. That's my bad. Hold on.
Narragansetts.
What kind of beer did he get?
That's Narragansett, baby.
All right, Jordan, are you done with your argument?
They had shoot 'em ups. They had bullet hells. They had
Can you give me a name of a game?
Hold on.
All right, this is crazy.
They have Soul Calibur 2. Soul Calibur 2 is fantastic.
Yep,
on
every
Xbox.
Xbox and
GameCube.
GameCube.
Yeah, but fucking better versions, bro.
All right.
It's a weak argument.
Let's
All right,
see.
go to the next.
Let's see if Rax.
What's Rax
Rax
got?
the Great. Can you up it? What do you got for a catalog that's so wonderful and unique?
Well, first off, we got motherfucking Shenmue. Like I said before, I really don't need to go any further than that because this is one of the greatest games to ever fucking exist.
It's not as good as people think.
It is.
Shut the
incredible.
fuck
It's a great
up.
game.
Hey,
Shenmue.
you like those
I'm
load
talking.
times?
All right. On top of these awesome fishing games that we have, we had another fishing game, but it wasn't a fishing game. You raised a fish, and his name was Seaman, and you could talk to him through a microphone that you plugged into your damn controller, which was sick as fuck.
I feel like you'd
All right.
have the game if it was so good, right?
Yeah, where's the game?
Yeah, you'd have the game, right?
I do have the game, bitch.
I don't
You want me
see-
to bring out my whole fucking library?
That's a perfect game right there.
That game, you can stick your dick in that game, all right? It'll fit in the center there.
Yeah, my dick's tiny. I fucking know it.
All right, eat
Why
my
don't you
ass.
Come out with some, come
Anyway,
at me with something else,
like
bitch.
we were saying, all right, House of the Dead 2, all right? Light gun games are my shit. This was one of the best ones ever, okay? Don't even get me started with your...
Why don't you show
Shit.
me your gun, Rax?
What's your girlfriend doing? Shit, I already know.
Listen, you want to see my gun?
Do it.
Show dick.
Is that a pea shooter?
All right? Dreamcast, Resident Evil Code Veronica, not to mention that the other Resident Evil games like 3 and 2 actually got ported over to this console and had the best graphics, okay, that you could play with these games
that is
until
a good game.
current
That's
gen.
true. That's true.
Okay?
Didn't the one on PS2 have like bonus stuff though?
Listen, PS2 was not out yet, okay?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
All right?
All right.
Now, yes, it says that the 64 had the biggest jump in graphics. Well, I beg to differ because when you saw the whale chasing you in Sonic Adventure, it was just something else,
That
man.
was awesome, actually.
It was probably one of the craziest things I ever saw at the time. And I just knew games were going in a new direction when I saw that. So, right there.
Hey, isn't one of those Sonic Adventure games where you could get like one of those little Gigapet motherfuckers for inside of the memory card thing?
Yes.
I feel like I took like a Gigapet thing to school from Sonic
Yeah,
Adventure
the
one day.
cow
on my
or whatever.
Dreamcast,
Okay,
yeah.
good to know.
Oh, hey, who owns Sonic now? Nintendo 64.
Oh,
Sega owns Sonic.
Those are better on PlayStation.
Barely.
PlayStation.
I agree.
Not
but
Way
even.
better.
Not even.
Well, but
Not
Sega's
even.
like a street whore now, you know? She just puts out to whoever's willing to give her some shit. Right? Because there's Sega games on everything. Poor Sega.
All right. Is
All right.
No, we
PlayStation
talked
had Crash Bandicoot, all right? Well, Dreamcast had Super Magnetic Neo.
what the hell's
about- I've
that?
never heard of that.
Is that bootleg?
Exactly. All right? It's so fucking exclusive, okay? You had to be VIP to fucking know about this shit.
Hey,
What
how
is
do your
it?
games hold up?
I'm not, I can't tell you. You got to be VIP.
He's got Grandia too.
Yeah, true.
Come back to me. This is the movie 13. It's about teenage girls that do a bunch of drugs
fucked.
and stuff. You know what system can play this? The PlayStation 2. Whoa!
Oh, that is true. That is true.
Out
We
of
didn't
all
even
your
think about
fucking
that.
systems.
The N64 is not going to play 13.
DVDs.
Rex, is there any more left to your argument?
Rex is pissed.
No, I don't really have much left in my argument.
Rax, you still on game tonight, dog?
Do I want what?
You still on game with me tonight, dog?
I'm
got
gonna be hooking up
the-
my Vive, so probably not.
Oh.
Well, hey, now that we've saved the best for last, I'm going to tell you about the GameCube library real quick.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking shred you, motherfucker.
Oh, no, because like
This
I
should be
said,
quick.
it is the greatest party system of all time.
In case you want.
4 players.
What are you doing?
4 players party. Double Dash, the greatest kart racing game ever made. Ever made.
It's pretty good.
It's alright.
Mario Soccer, the greatest sports game ever made.
Yes.
It is. I have to agree, you piece
So,
of shit.
2 party games right off the bat. And then all the Mario parties on there, flawless.
They're fun.
Really good. Better than the 64. And
I agree.
Yesterday's not even paying attention. Oh, you don't agree. Well, I agree.
Mario Soccer, I'll give you. Mario
Um,
Parties, yes.
As far as unique titles, Odama. Are you guys familiar? It's like mixing pinball and real-time strategy.
He's never played it.
Shut your dirty mouth.
You never.
You have the box. You don't fucking play it.
Yeah, I do, and I
Sealed.
hook the microphone up, and I
Sealed.
tell my guys to move up after I hit the ball, because that's what I do.
Sounds so fucking stupid.
Oh, stupid?
Yes. Fucking next time we shoot, fucking show me some, alright, bitch?
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. You ever play Cubivore? No, I didn't think so, because
it's
you could.
garbage.
No, because it's incredible.
It's garbage.
It's expensive. It's sexy. It's incredible.
I've never played Pikmin either.
That's another game. Pikmin. That series is perfect.
amazing.
It's supposed to be
Perfect.
good, but I've
It's
never,
a perfect. Yes, it is.
You're fucking.
just never had a
So
chance.
much fun.
Smoking some fucking dope.
Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing.
Sucks.
That's where it started.
Sucks.
Wonderful.
Sucks.
I used to
Sucks.
play. I used to play with other.
Snow Harvest Moon.
My bandmates. I'd play with them, and
Snow Harvest Moon!
I'd take a shit in their
Harvest
house
Moon
and save it,
64.
and then they could go.
You know what
See my
GameCube doesn't
shit.
have is fucking Katamari Damacy.
Jordan, hold this.
Alright.
Just for a second. Motherfucker.
Get off me, you hoe! Fucking.
GameCube doesn't even have a number.
Eternal Darkness.
So I'm saying, guys,
That's not a good
Yeah.
argument. What else you got?
Eternal Darkness is a wonderful game.
I've never.
Oh, you
touched
played it?
Yes, I have actually.
For 10 minutes?
That game's
No,
pretty
for
dope.
2 hours, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Graphics, that game has so many fucking glitches in it.
That's survival, right?
It is a bit glitchy. I'll
It's
give you that.
fucking real
but it's
glitchy.
groundbreaking. It makes you go crazy. Oh, and Jordan, what do you got? Oh,
You know
some
what was
RPGs?
really good on there was this one, Bot and Katos. I fucking love this game.
That's cool.
Why are you
So
helping
fun.
him?
Yeah, see, he's helping because he knows that Paper Mario
fuck
is
up.
wonderful.
Yeah, Mario RPGs on fucking Super Nintendo, so fuck you.
I like to help my friends.
So, guys, we all know I've just cinched it up.
That-
The system.
Your argument had a lot of holes in it.
What? Hold on. Where's my notebook?
wasn't this here first? Was this on GameCube first?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right. Hold on. And, we got Smash Bros. Melee, which people still competitively play now.
Well, they played.
Still.
That's
on
my
64
favorite Smash
They-
Bros.
they-
See, Mo even knows that. Mo, take a drink to
They
that.
play Project M, which is a
Thank you, Mo.
modded version of it. It's it's almost there.
Your Smash Bros. Stinks compared to Melee. I'm sorry.
He's got a point.
You got like 8 characters.
You know
Oh
what?
my God.
You know what's not gonna stink? Is the new one on Switch.
It's gonna be sick.
Oh, Donkey
I
Kong
don't think a
Jungle
new
Beat.
Smash Bros.
You ever
game has
play that?
sucked.
No.
You play the bongos and he jumps and you clap and he jumps and he goes. Wonderful game.
I played the demo when GameStop first came to town. It was fucking stupid.
What else you got, bitch?
I mean that's pretty much it. But that's all you really need. It's the greatest party system, and that reason alone. If you have friends, the GameCube is the best. If you don't have
No one
any
here
friends,
has friends.
what?
All right,
If you
so
have
you
a
guys
large
ready to
family
let
with
me
lots of
play my
brothers.
trump card here?
Let's hear the Trump, baby.
You remember I mentioned that at the beginning of this bitch?
Yes.
I got something.
What do you
I
got?
got something
As
for you.
expected.
Hold on. I'm gonna drink to this real quick. So, Famicom, in I think 1988, had this thing called the Famicom modem. You could hook that bitch up to your fucking Famicom. You could trade stocks, dude, on Japanese internet. You could trade stocks. You could bet on horse races. You could get Japanese weather forecasts, you know? So if you were like somebody's creepy uncle that would take that kid to the horse track, you didn't even need to do that anymore. You could just get your weather forecast. You'd bet on the fucking horse races right there on the kid's Nintendo, and then buy and sell stocks, I guess.
So you
Is that
could
not
make
insane?
money with your system, is what you're saying.
Yeah, you could become in theory, I suppose, you could become a fucking Japanese stock millionaire. Just sitting there, like, in between, sessions of Legend of Zelda or something.
Yeah, but only in theory, because it never actually happened.
We don't know this. We can't confirm.
We don't know that,
This
dude.
is America. This is America.
It's Japan. No, it's Japan.
Sorry.
So it could have been fucking any of those things could have happened. Think about the crazy shit Japanese people do, especially when video games are involved.
I mean, Mo, that's a good point.
Let's go to the comments.
Do you want that as
I
part of our
think
trade?
You could bet on the horses. You could bet on the fucking horses
that?
from the comfort of your own living room.
Yeah, let's go to some comments and see what everyone's saying about their favorite games for some of these systems that maybe we've forgotten.
Comments are just flooded with literally Michael Aranda trying to fucking flirt with me like a bitch.
Hey, be the bigger man, Rax.
Rax, give him.
Oh, I'm a bigger man.
Give him what he wants.
He's just so fucking annoying, dude.
Apparently, my
You wanna
dick
shoot
isn't
on
big
right now,
enough
Rex?
for him.
Whatever.
You gonna do a shoot interview? You gonna run him down?
Give us a promo, dog.
I wish.
Do the what now?
Oh, there's a comment here. Shitty17 says, I literally do not know what Famicom is. Oops.
Fuck you, Scoot.
I love you, Scooter.
It's called Google, man. Just type that shit in there.
Whatever, Scoot. I miss you, and I hope your relationship's going well.
Hey, Shadow Oblivious said 64 at Ogre Battle 64. Do you want to reply to that, Yesay?
Yeah, that's a true statement. He couldn't have hit the nail right on the hammer, you know what I mean?
And Wave Race.
64 too.
Yeah, but I have the better Wave Race, so that negates that.
Did you know that by extension, my system has all the PlayStation 1 games? So we did.
All right,
I thought you
whatever.
were gonna forget about that.
Hey,
It still sucks.
I have one more comment about the GameCube. I'm the only one that has a real console release of Fire Emblem. Think about that.
Okay.
Doesn't the Wii?
I mean, Mo, you
Nope.
might be able to debate that a little
Famicom
bit.
got
North American
a couple of
release.
Fire
Oh,
Emblem
definitely
games,
got
I
it. He got
think.
it way before us.
Well, was that Path of Radiance?
Yes, it was.
Is that one even any good?
Yes, it is.
Question.
It's wonderful.
I've never played it.
Yeah. Probably
I've only
not.
ever played Awakening.
Is that the GameCube one? Is Path of Radiance, right?
Yes, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, that one was pretty dope.
I wanted to play the
played
first
that
one
with
on
my
the
little brother.
Famicom that Dan owns, but I have yet to. Hopefully it's good.
I think though that there's Famicom games of Fire Emblem.
Wait, we have Superhero Game Squad in the comments. God level
Superhero
streaming.
Game Squad's the boy!
Yep.
Or the boys. There's multiple of them. But
In
Riff
case-
is the man.
Casey Yates is telling me, what about the 4 Zelda games
Man, you're
on
fucking
one disc?
sweating,
And that's
I'm
true.
hot.
That is true.
I'm hot as fuck.
And then Kane Deathbreaker's trying to agree with everything that Ryan's saying.
My boy!
Kane,
Kane!
God damn it.
Deathbreaker!
Get on the microphone and talk to him.
You don't even have to yell. It can pick you
Kane, I love you.
Why are you yelling? It's picking up.
I love you.
It's picking up everything you're saying back there.
Love you.
Mark Dane.
Your audio's fucked up.
Hell yeah.
shit. I was trying to smoke the last of this blunt, but I think I'm gonna burn my dick if I do it. Dude.
Rax, is it still fucked up?
It can't happen.
Are we sounding okay? Check. 1, 2. Can you hear me?
Checking.
You're back.
Okay, thank you.
Septum Sin versus the World is saying GameCube had a full Sonic collection and a full Mega Man collection. And that's true. Mega Man
That
X
shit
as
don't
well.
mean nothing though.
I mean, shit.
It's just a bonus. It's just a bonus, guys.
Didn't have Mega
No,
Man.
actually it does. It does. That was the first way I got to play most of those games that I didn't own at the
Oh,
time.
and E-Rock's in the comments saying N64 for life. And I think that's because that's Yesay's best friend. E-Rock,
Yeah,
get out of the
no,
comments.
He's well known in the gaming community for having good opinions on systems.
Well, and he
Yeah.
bought a really crappy River City Rebels album, so that negates anything he has to say.
Which one is that?
Playing to live, living to play.
Yeah, that one's garbage.
No, it's hot. It's hot in a good way.
He likes the abortion song.
You forgot about your Game Boy player.
Oh, I am a Game Boy player. God, my system is just so good I forget everything about it. It's funny now that we're discussing this. Can we all start to agree that the GameCube is the superior system?
No, we can't. But
I mean,
Media
that Game
Glitch
Boy
said-
player you were just talking about needs a fucking CD to run it. So if you lose that,
Well,
Yeah,
That's true.
or if it gets scratched,
I have a scratched one that works just fine. So,
Hey, Media Glitch said, Genesis, Revenge of Shinobi Nuff said, we all agree the Genesis fucking sucks.
Sucks.
Joel, Genesis is all right. It's okay,
It's down here.
I need to
but
shave.
it's not up here with the GameCube.
The GameCube's here, but then the 64's here.
No, what?
Then
No,
the Super Nintendo's here.
the Genesis is down with the 64.
Hey, did you ever notice that with the systems, they stopped telling you how many bits they had after the 64? That's because they didn't get any better.
That's true. He's got a point.
Well, no, because they didn't want to put a stupid number on it. That's why.
Some say 64 bits is too much, though. You should just go back to, what worked.
Here's how I look
just
at
go
the
ahead to
Famicom.
128.
Okay?
That's a wonderful
it's
land
the
to live
beginning
in.
of all of this crap. Like, the Famicom is Nintendo.
Well, and if you
Before
have a,
that, they're making playing cards and bullshit, you know.
So, Mo, so yours is essentially the Nintendo. Mine's the Super Nintendo, so I win. Because it's Super.
That's not even.
yeah,
bigger.
no,
It's
Mo,
bigger.
it's
I can't argue that.
That's
I can't
logic.
Argue against that.
That's
Other
just
than
like-
the fact that the Super Nintendo had only a limited library and not a lot of cool accessories, man. You know,
It
what's your basic
It
programming
lasted
software?
well into the next generation, though. And it was still relevant for a long
Oh,
time.
do we want to talk about lasting into the next generation like the PlayStation 2 did?
Oh, do your games hold up?
Yes.
No, they look like shit.
What was the last?
wait a minute.
I'm gonna wrestle you, Joe.
Hey, Tight White is in the comments
No, he
right
ain't.
now, and all I gotta say to him is, Tight White, you ain't got that shit.
You ain't got this shit.
You ain't got that shit, Tight
You
White.
ain't got that shit.
You ain't got nothing.
You make
I've
Yeah.
seen
shitty
it.
memes too,
Seen your
motherfucker.
That
Your
little
meme,
face cock for you,
meme
dude.
game is weak,
I hate.
and you can't even dunk a basketball anymore. That's bullshit. You're jumping off a fucking trampoline.
I hate catchphrases. So Tight White, you got that shit.
Ty White's got N64, and that's all the shit he needs.
Tight White don't have that shit.
He do.
He don't.
Huh.
Go.
Hey, can we also, me and Mo will agree on this. Disc-based games, guess what? They get scratched, they're fucked. Cartridge, you're pretty fucking, you can run that shit over and you're fine.
You can resurface.
Damn
Yeah,
right,
most of the
Ryan.
time, too.
Yeah, so you
And
can't
Famicom
talk
games
about
are
your
so small, they're
those
easy
stupid
to, like,
cartridges
chew
that
through
you
them.
can't even display.
What'd you say, Dan?
Oh, act like you can't hear me.
Is that so?
I don't know. All I see is Goldberg.
Oh, shit. I think
Oh no, what happened?
they rumbled right out the fucking
I
video.
think your
right
internet's going bad, bro.
No, internet's
It's not gonna-
fine. Just one sec.
It's not gonna be Trippy Goldberg again, is it?
Trippy go.
there. Oh. Predator Vision.
Predator?
No, I wish that shit would happen again, dude.
You remember
That
that?
was too good.
That was
Who
great.
did that?
I'm gonna piss and get some water.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, y'all in the stream. There we
Our
go.
hosts are
Like
taking
Bill
a break.
Goldberg. We're
Now,
fans.
Tight White, you better responded in the chat here.
Have responded.
Dude,
Rax, wake
I
up.
feel like,
I'm looking at chat. I gotta fucking look down.
guys,
I want you
I
to
just
read the
burped.
chat.
check this out. Check this out. I
Please.
just burped with this fucking bullshit on, and
Like,
for some reason I lifted it up, and it felt like when you're camping and you lift it up so that, like, when you're taking a dump in the woods, you know? Like, it felt like the fucking facial equivalent to that. Like, fucking, that's ridiculous. All right.
God
Thank you
damn.
for letting me share. Cheers, yes. You got what I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
It's fucking.
Are we doing this till 8:30 or
What's time
8
are we?
o'clock?
8:30.
Oh, okay.
So we have another 25 minutes, guys. So if we're gonna do our final thoughts, but I'm just gonna try to read some more of these comments.
I mean, I don't even know why we're even still going. We already came to the conclusion that Dreamcast won.
What?
I
No,
need to hear from the people, man.
no one thought that. No one even in the comments.
Everyone
thought
thought
Like
that.
definitively, it didn't win.
that. Guys, in the comments, you let us know the best system out of all of these. Don't be saying Genesis or
Famicom ain't
PS1 because
getting
that's
no
not
damn
even in the
votes.
running.
I'm sorry for my weak ass arguments. I didn't study like I should have.
Well, that's part of the battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was my delivery all right?
No, you suck. Thanks for the GI Joe shirt, by the way. I don't.
I ain't fucking see you.
PlayStation
I
2
did
is really
terribly
good.
as well.
So more comments
Yes,
here. Retro game players.
Hi.
He's not happy with us hating on the Genesis.
Genesis sucks.
While you're in the comments there, mod me.
Wait,
Danny
who
Dolphin,
hated on Genesis?
There's
Danny
no way he knows
Dolphin
how to do it.
misspelled N64. It says GameCube. A lot of people did that.
Wait, oh, yep, Danny Dolphin knows GameCube is the best.
Although GameCube is the first place I played Tales of Symphonia, and that is great.
But Wittenhagen is saying Super Nintendo.
Yeah, and he's.
But it's because he writes yeah, Jeff, because you write books about the Super
Wrote a
Nintendo.
sick book about it.
Of course you got to say that to sell books. I understand the game.
There's
Wow.
entirely too many.
Shameless
N64s
plug.
here.
Oh, then we got cool porn saying Xbox, and no one thinks that.
No.
You would say Xbox 360 if anything.
I'm gonna say thanks, Cassidy.
Thank you.
Thanks, Low Profile Gamer.
Try to
And
win.
thanks,
I'm looking
Bushido
good.
RX. Y'all are cool guys.
Arcade Freak is saying probably the GameCube or Dreamcast, but he said GameCube first, so I'm gonna lean towards that.
Michael Miranda, I fuck you. Who are you?
You know how the saying goes though. Save the best for last. So, just gonna throw that out there.
Shadow said
Shout out.
N64. It's because he owes Yesay money, though, probably.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna let that go for a little while till 8:30.
Okay.
But shout out Pro Retro Hunter and Airrock, all saying.
Thanks,
And
Lucky.
Evan DeCamp, they love the 64. They have good taste.
Disappointed in you, motherfuckers. Not
Mo
one
got a vote
Famicom vote. Not one.
Well, the Famicom came out in Japan.
So did the PlayStation 2.
All of our systems
Yeah,
came out there.
But only Japan. Didn't the Famicom only come out in Japan?
But it's
Yeah, it's called a
technically...
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Why'd you put
Yeah.
the jacket back on? You're just gonna sweat more.
No, I'm cooling down.
Nobody has any respect for history anymore. Damn it.
No.
Mo, take a drink to that.
I'm gonna do that.
Is that Crown Royal?
It is, sir.
You're a fancy
the
bitch.
velvet bag and everything.
You got the bag for it?
I figured I was going big tonight, hoping that fucking Famicom was gonna get like at least a handful of votes, you know. Gotcha.
Oh.
Damn, putting a dent in it.
Was that the vanilla one?
I bought this Alaskan Amber beer and everything. I thought, yes, I would be all impressed.
I am.
Console horse.
So, guys, before we get into the
No,
final stretch
painful
here,
disappointment.
we got one last thing to do before we push on. What's important? It's important to like video games, but it's also important to exercise.
This is where I leave.
What? Where you going?
I don't exercise.
What's going on here?
Yes, Ayasha, this is for you, baby.
Woo!
Give it to him, boys. I'm just gonna respectfully drink and smoke during this in protest.
Yes, Ayasha, party at the Nut Hut.
Oh, okay. I can protest this.
Yes, Ayasha, party at the Nut Hut. 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 All right. So, it's important. Rex. Man, you don't like exercise, obviously.
Yes.
Health first, man. Vegan power. Come on. All right, so this is our final argument, and I think we pretty much did the final argument already. But any last thoughts from any of you guys about anything?
Yeah. I didn't really get to.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mo.
Yeah, Mo.
My final.
Shoot, Mo.
Basically, I think that essentially, like I said, Nintendo. That's their gaming system. It's what we got as a little lovable toaster that we all covet so much. And it's an amazing system, right? And then we got that plus like 300, 400 other games. It's almost incalculable how many bootleg games could be out there for that. And it's just amazing, wondrous fun. It's like when you go into Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, and it's like, oh shit, those snozberries taste like snozberries. Like, that's a weird Japanese game where sometimes the girl's panties fall off, I found a disc system game once where all it was you chase these girls through a maze, and then at the end they get naked. And it was amazing, And that wonderfully weird Japanese way that things are amazing. So it's like that childhood console that you've had your whole life, that is just unlocked in this way that fucking has all these weird little accessories and crazy colorful cartridges and awesomely weird Japanese games. So come on over, come into our chocolate factory.
That was beautiful, Mo.
Mo,
Mo, you're passionate about that Famicom.
I fucking love the Famicom, dude. It really, to me, it feels like I'm, like our childhoods are NES childhoods, and then when you think of like a Japanese kid in '83 growing up with that, that was their childhoods too, So you're buying like little Japanese childhoods when you buy Famicom cartridges. I once bought a Famicom cartridge of a Final Fantasy game, and there was like these awesome little like chibi anime figures of the Final Fantasy dudes drawn on the back.
I mean, that is cool. To think that, some Japanese kid was drawing stuff on the back and then you end up getting that cartridge. That is the wonderful thing about it.
Yeah.
Don't let that dick on your nose fool anyone. He is
serious. Dead serious.
Rex, any final words? Or Mo, are you done? Do you have anything else to say about the Famicom?
No, I'm solid, dude. That's it.
Yeah, that was nice.
I want to hear about that fucking Dreamcast. Sorry about that.
I'll be totally honest with you. I'm kind of at my limit. I don't really know what else to say about the Dreamcast. I think I'll lose.
You didn't mention that the Dreamcast also has 4 players.
I mean, it is 4-player, but like, yeah, the Dreamcast is 4-player.
Power Stone Sweet.
Power Stone is one of the best games ever.
Yeah, it's got the best port of Quake.
That's literally one of my favorite games of all time. Like, Power Stone is legitimately
also Soldier of Fortune. I think is better on the Dreamcast, if I remember right.
What?
Yeah, what's the echo coming from?
I don't know. I hear it from you guys too.
Is that from us? Could be from us. Check 1, check 2.
I don't hear it.
Check 1, check 2.
Yep.
Check. Yeah, why the fuck am I echoing?
Someone change something?
I didn't.
What do you think, Jorden?
You know, even more of a reason for me to shut up.
Blah.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's echoing.
All right, let's fix this. This reminds me of early CM Retro. Tonight has been a lot of fun. I would like to thank all my brothers in the Rebel Gaming Club. and all of you for watching this.
I think it's yes, since he can't hear it.
You think it's yes, eh?
You think it's me?
Yes.
Should I leave?
Yeah, that was you. You did that to us, yes, eh? Sabotage.
How did I do this? How did I do this echo? I didn't change anything.
It's because the 64 sucks, and you wanted to take it out on everyone else.
I was kind of liking it for a minute though. I was like, yes, let's do this fucking like Dan does a speech or something.
You saw that, right? Where that was going, Mo, and then the effect went away. So, guys, in the comments, if you have any questions,
thanks a lot for making that problem and then taking it away.
Yeah, that was fun for a minute. If you guys have any last questions in the comments, I mean, I think I've said just about everything I can say about the GameCube being wonderful. But yeah, I mean, any other?
I think that all the people in the comments, you're very smart, and you know which system is the best. It's the best dressed man here. Just write Super Nintendo down there, and we know.
I mean, Yesay's looking awfully sexy.
He's sexy, but I look better.
Yeah, I forgive you, a bunch of uncultured heathens, for not voting for the origin.
Uncultured.
I don't care what you vote for.
I love you
have
for
fun
it.
Gaming though.
Namaste.
Yes, namaste.
Yo, 64-bit for life. Let's be real. Let's be real. The N64 sucks. Sucks ass, dog.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't get it.
He's a fellow
young.
Canadian, though.
Yeah, he is Canadian, just like you, and he thinks it's an ass dog. Whatever that is.
I just like to read this quote from the Bible before we go.
Okay.
All right. So this is from the newer one, the New Testament. It says, "On the third day of Lord, it was good, and He created, and the Lord asked, Father, may I have the best system? And He said, Yes, son, it is done. And He received an N64. Amen."
That didn't even happen.
That's bullshit, Yasay Asha. You wrote that yourself.
That's right from the Bible. Right from the Bible.
Oh, so you ripped it out of the Bible.
King James, bitch.
It's the newest testament.
Oh,
Is
it's
that
on the
not
New
the new
Testament album?
Yeah, it's probably closer to it.
Yeah.
Who's the new
what's
guy?
Retro Game Player says that GameCube games get disc rot. Is that a thing?
If
That's
my
true.
GameCube collection gets disc rot, I'm gonna fucking kill someone.
I swear that's like an imaginary thing. People like they think about it, and it probably does happen, you know.
But you probably got to
fuck,
piss
you
on it,
can
right,
get it
to make it happen.
You gotta have a lot of moisture.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I imagine it probably happens with really old discs. I swear I've never seen it, so I would think that fucking maybe it originated as an urban legend. Like some scientist was like, "This could happen," and people were like, "Oh my god, fucking."
So
Scientist.
besides disc rot, now the comments have gone to, "Is God real?"
Probably not.
And
We
some
can't
people
answer
are
that, man.
people are saying yes. Tight White's saying Satan. I don't know if that means.
If he is real, he honestly doesn't care about you.
Jeffrey's
Yes,
saying
it's the
laser discs.
reincarnated version of Jesus Christ. I'm pretty sure.
Mark Dane,
Right there for us.
disc rot is not real. That's a fabrication of the disc company to make you buy
It's
more
in your
discs.
imagination,
So,
man. It's like
sorry, bud.
chemtrails and aliens, you know.
GameCube has schmegma.
Wittenhagen says the glue doesn't hold up.
The glue. You got shitty glue.
not my glue.
Glue sucks.
Glue's good. Glue's real good.
You know, so no one has anything bad to say about the Famicom, though.
It's
All
like
right.
no one even
I
gives
mean,
a
I've
shit
got
about the
votes,
Famicom.
but I don't have any damn votes. Exactly.
It's like no one ever owned it.
I'm gonna drink to that.
Tight White's saying you gotta lather your GameCube disc.
I thought we were
in
going for
horse
greatest
shampoo.
console of all time, not greatest console a bunch of white boys owned. Yo, look at that! Check it out! Come back, Larry Bird shit right there. Just
Whoa!
knocked it back in.
Mo, get that shot in you.
Put that in your dick.
Tight White.
See how I guided it up under the dick nose
Yeah, I
when
thought
I
you
did
were gonna
that? I
dip it into
figured it
dick
out,
nose.
dude. Like, I
Hey.
got the technique
Mo.
finally.
Mo, can you have a little toke for Tight White
For Tight White, of course we
in
can.
honor of Tight White?
I'll whip out this, like, gorilla grip glue shit some guy fucking gave me
Damn
here.
it. Let me
Tight
Mo, let me
White.
come hang out, bro.
This bong riff is for you, bud.
Rip?
Tight White don't smoke that shit.
Rex, do you like weed?
Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
I haven't smoked in like a year though.
Oh, here we go. Tight White.
Oh, that's
Blow it out the dick.
Hold it.
Oh,
Hold it for
Oh.
Tight
the
White.
dick is rising.
Get that. Holy shit. Hold on. Oh.
We did it, boy.
Yeah,
Rough as
that's
fuck.
for you, Tight White.
Tight White, you ain't got that shit.
all right, Mo. Now, since you're doing challenges, now rip the bong, take a shot, sip your beer, and then blow the smoke out.
You chug your beer. That's a home run.
No.
And he's not in high school, so he probably won't do it.
Well, Paul from Retro Gaming Arts says, "Sup, guys?"
What's up,
And
Paul?
we say, "Paul, what's up?"
Paul, it's nice to see you.
What's up, Paul?
Paul's the man.
He is
Paul,
the man.
Paul, I recently bought CS:GO. Let's play some time.
Paul, your troll's here.
We got retro Hector's in the chat. I see
Hector?
Hector's here,
I love Hector.
and Tight White says, "Ha ha ha ha." He liked that.
Give me
that. Stay energized.
my cup. Give me my cup.
Cassidy Hagen says, "Nice rip, Mo."
This is a kid-friendly channel.
Wait, is Mo gonna do that challenge?
Of course.
And Vander Shadows says he didn't know about disc rot. Hashtag the more you know.
Is it like dick rat?
I don't know. Dick rot? Crotch rot, you mean?
Oh, we got Space Mannequin.
No, shut up.
No. Did he say something?
He says,
He
"What's
said,
up?"
Scoot said he said sup. I think you didn't acknowledge him an hour ago.
Scooter, I love you. You know this.
Space
I miss
Mannequin.
you.
It's a rare.
He was on a long
He was
time
early.
ago.
He was early on, and then he dropped off. I don't know what
I
happened.
don't think he liked us anymore. Guess he does.
I miss
All right, see, most of what fucked
I miss
me up
Ass
here.
Juice. Ass Juice was my favorite, and I don't know what happened to him. I hope he's all right. Bruce Wayne. We miss Bruce Wayne because his internet's no good.
Bruce Wayne rules. Like that guy that comments on the
Mo.
RGC videos.
Are you almost ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're closing out with the Mo Show.
With the Mo Show.
Guys, this is it. Thank you so much. I don't think you'll see a video tomorrow, but Worst Pickup will be back next week, and I got a lot of new stuff to show you guys.
Oh my god.
And thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, Mo, take us out, baby.
All right.
Get it, Mo.
Burn that dick nose. Here we go.
Puke out of your dick.
Smash JT in the chat before we go. We gotta give Smash JT a shout out. I just realized we were dancing.
Sorry, I was piano.
Say goodbye, Jordan, and sign us off.
Alright, later, taters. I hope you all
Thanks, guys.
have a good
Be
night.
best. Be
Peace.
best.
Love you.
Love
Kindness.
you. Love you. Love you.
Love you.